If you want to get your cruise off to a fantastic start, here's some things you should do. Welcome back to Why We Buy It. I'm Amy.
I'm Cobe, and this is our top 5 things to do day 1 when you first get on the ship.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Hakan, and I'm here to provide our Why We Buy It subscribers with the real facts. Cobe and Amy only give you their opinions. I'll let you know what most people think because the information I provide is I sourced from the internet. You decide which one of us is right.
Now, the first thing Cobe and I always do is we book our first shore excursion with the ship.
Yeah, we're talking the very first port you go to. You book a shore excursion with the ship itself. And there's a few reasons we do this.
One of the main reasons why we love doing this is because it gives you a fantastic way to meet people, share an experience, because once you share an experience with someone, you're going to be talking about it for the rest of the cruise.
Yeah, and that way you've got a friend, at least maybe a couple of friends,
Yep.
for the duration of the actual cruise. But another reason you do it is because it allows you to kind of ease yourself into this vacation. Right? There's none of this trying to find a private shore excursion location.
Book a cabbie.
Or book a cab or something like that. Everything's basically taken care of for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that way your first experience off ship is just as good as your first experience on ship.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gets you settled in. After that, you're left to your own devices. But your first port, book with the ship.
Also, on your very first day, walk the ship. I am terrible with my surroundings. Like, I'm forward, aft, wherever. I'm like, you put me in the middle, I still have no idea where I'm going. So this is the directional guy. But the first thing I always try and find food, food, and where the theater is, and how to get to the beach or the pool decks.
Yeah, I mean, really, you want to get a feel for the whole ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she says I'm a little bit better with directions. I am a little bit better with directions, but not a lot. But you do want to know what elevators go where.
Yeah.
Do you have to be, fore or aft to get to like the main dining room,
Mm-hmm.
or
the buffet,
or the theater? You want to know where these things are. Is there, once you've looked at the kind of daily schedule, is there a specific room, because most ships have them, where a lot of the things happen that you like?
Yeah.
You kind of want to know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know where these things are relatively well when the time comes for you to be there, you end up being a little bit late and maybe you miss out on something.
Yeah.
And
Or you can't get a seat.
Yeah, you can't get a seat.
Mm-hmm.
If there's like a big production day 1 in the theater and you can't find it, and you get there and all the good seats are taken, you end up sitting behind a post.
Yeah.
You're not going to be too happy about it, right? So get a lay of the land, just walk the ship,
Mm-hmm.
get a feel for where everything is, what staircase takes you where, what elevator takes you where, so that later on when you have to get there, you're not wandering around kind of aimlessly hoping you find it.
The next one, it might be a little controversial, but this is our big recommendation, is have 2 formal outfits at least.
Yeah, and don't go too crazy.
No.
Don't make them too outlandish or wild, bold prints, bright colors. I mean,
You can. The power to you, but my for me is I try to keep my, if I'm going to bring a formal dress, I try and keep it almost as basic as possible, because I can always glam it up with jewelry or a bolero or a shawl that spruces it up a little bit.
Yeah, a slim black dress is perfect because you can wear that
Yeah.
multiple days with different accessories and it looks like a different outfit.
Yeah, and
Right.
I'm all about not packing that much stuff because I want to bring more things home with me.
Yeah, for guys it's like, a navy jacket or a black jacket, suit jacket
Yeah.
in dark. You can wear that with dark jeans, you can wear it with dark pants, you can wear it with light pants, what have you, but
Yeah.
it gives you that option to be dressed up whenever you want.
Yeah.
And then one additional outfit for their big formal night or special event that they have.
Right.
And that's something you want to maybe look ahead into if they have specific nights that they're going to highlight, right? I mean, if you're sailing with Virgin, they have their Scarlet
Yeah.
Fever night, whatever, where everything's red. So you bring, for a guy, maybe a red dress shirt, red tie.
Yeah.
For women, red accessories,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe
what
a red
have
dress.
you. Yeah, maybe a red dress if you want. But if you know that ahead of time, then you're ready for when you get there.
Yeah, and There's a lot of people that maybe don't like doing the dress up, but when they see us dressed up, I can always see there's a little bit of FOMO in you. So just, be mindful of that, and that, if you don't want to miss out, then just bring 1 or 2 outfits with you that's ready for formal night. The next one is, obviously you're going to go to your room because you're going to be hanging up all your clothes and everything, but do check the functionality of the room as well. Check your light switches are working, the fridge is working, the plugs, yeah,
the thermostat.
Yeah.
You check all of that immediately.
Yeah.
Because it's almost, I don't think I've been on a ship where somebody didn't have an issue with something in their room.
Yeah, and it's always like so minor. It's easy to fix.
It could be as simple as changing bulbs. But but the thing is, if you wait and find out later, you end up at the back of the queue.
Yeah.
Because they only have X number of people on ship that it's their job to go cabin to cabin to fix these little things. Mm-hmm. So if you don't report it immediately, you might be waiting a day. Day or two.
I wouldn't say 2 days. It's usually within a day, but still, right? It's like you want
before
it
they get to your cabin, right? So always check that immediately. Check the functionality of everything in your cabin.
Now here's a fun one. So on departure day, they always have some really cool specials that are going on. So there might be a spa package deal, a booze deal.
If you're into physical fitness, there could be physical training deals.
Fitness classes, yeah. So, while you're kind of cruising around the ship, double check to see what specials like they're promoting for day one.
Check the specialty restaurants too. If you have an interest in booking a specialty restaurant for one special night or something, quite often the first day, if you go by and check some of these specialty restaurants, even ask just some of the people on ship, the guys that work on ship, about are there any specialty restaurant deals. Quite often they'll have maybe like a 50% off or a 25% off if you book the first day one of these specialty restaurants, because they want to get the supplementary income on the ship off to a good start.
Of course.
Right? So a lot of people don't know this.
No.
They don't know this.
Yeah.
So as long as, you're walking the ship and getting a feel for it, stop in at the spa if that's your thing. Stop in at the gym if that's your thing. Check out some of the specialty restaurants if that's your thing. Go by the customer services and ask, are there any specials, first day specials? And they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Because they want to book as many of these things as possible.
Of course.
So that's one of those things that if you know, you can take advantage of and get some really great deals, especially if it's something you want to do anyways.
Yeah.
If you really want to know what the top 5 things to do on day 1 of your cruise are, listen closely. 1. Check your cabin and make sure it's ready. 2. Download the cruise app and make any reservations for restaurants, spas or activities. 3. Unpack the items you might need right away, like sunglasses, sunscreen, medications and your phone. 4. Depending on when you board, have something to eat or drink before sail away. 5. Find a seat on deck so you're comfortable during the sail away party. You're welcome. See you all again soon.
So that's our top 5 cruise tips, guys. As always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and
become a member if you're interested, because we have additional content on the membership portion of the site. It's free to like and subscribe, so please do that. It really supports the channel. But if you want to give back a little bit and get some additional content from us, a chance at winning some great prizes, I have a giveaway for those of you that are into watches. We cover watches on the channel because I'm a watch enthusiast, a watch addict.
Guy. Yeah.
I'm going to be giving away a watch April 1st, so that goes to anyone who's a member, right? So if you're on the membership portion of the site and I do that giveaway, you could be one of the ones that actually wins that watch. And right now we have 0 members, so
your chances are good.
Your chances are pretty good. We could maybe only have 10 members by the time we get to April 1st. So it's a 1 in 10 chance, if that's the case, at winning a watch. So why not? But also you get a lot of great content from us.
Yeah.
We're going to keep adding content to that portion of the site, even though there's nobody on it right now. We still add content to it because once you get there, we want there to be something for you to enjoy.
That's right. And we want to add content while we're on our cruising as well, and give you little tips and tricks as what we're doing. Right?
Yeah, something we don't usually do when we're on our vacations is we don't generally post anything until we get back.
Yeah.
Because for this portion of the YouTube channel, we just want to actually have really, well edited videos and such to share with you, and things that we plan out and put together. But on the membership side, more of it's behind the scenes. So if we snap a cool photo while we're on vacation, we're going to share it on that portion of the site, right? So you'll get a chance to see how things are developing as we go along.
Yeah.
Consider it. We'd love to have you as a member. We just love having you as a subscriber.
Yes.
So do that for us because it really helps the channel out.
Till next time, guys. Bye.
Appreciate it.